Hey everybody, and welcome to MBcast. I'm not one of the main hosts, but apparently I'm the one doing the introduction today.
Wow.
Welcome.
My name is Mike.
I'm Nick.
My name is... Oh, God. Oh, no. If you don't know who we are, I don't know what you're doing here. So.
And this is a professional podcast, ladies.
Let's get into it. Let's sink our teeth into it. You want to hear something I did today that was interesting?
Sure.
I got tested for COVID-19.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Because of our recent excursion into the hotbed that is known as Florida, I felt personally responsible.
Hey, you know what? I just realized something. We didn't discuss this ahead of the podcast, but this is what the whole thing's going to be about now. Hey, why'd you decide to go to Florida?
That's a very fair question. That's a really fair question. Peer pressure.
Peer pressure
is my response. Is peer pressure. Nick lives there, so you know.
That's true.
Well,
that's true.
Yeah, can't blame him too much for that.
Yeah.
You, though, you made a conscious choice. You got on a plane,
I did.
I assume, and you flew there.
It was gross. It was nasty. But I did my civic duty today by getting tested, and I haven't left my house since before this.
When do you find out?
Like 3 or 4 days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but our cousins that were there with us got tested like 2 days after they got back, and they both tested negative, so...
Oh, good. Cool.
Kemi has already been tested now that she's back in Tennessee. Waiting on the results, I believe, still.
Yeah, kind of crazy.
But we all...
But, you know...
Like, we all wore masks the whole time, and, like...
Yeah.
It's not like we were packing ourselves into places with a bunch of other people.
That's true.
And like most of the outside shit that we did do was in Key West, and Key West doesn't have nearly the amount of cases that Florida proper has.
Right.
Like, was it like regular time of year busy, or did you see that there was like a pretty significant difference?
Oh God, Mike, it was dead. It was.
Really?
Mike, none of the bars were open. Some of them were just straight up locked up and boarded up windows and shit.
I think you told me it looked like a hurricane was coming through, right?
A little bit, yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, when we went to Key West, we ate out to dinner one night, and it had been the first time I had eaten out since like I don't know, February, and it felt weird. It's like this mixture of like. I feel very, like, elitist and horrible for, like, making somebody serve me during a global pandemic. But also you're like, well, these are businesses that are, like, struggling, right? Like, if they didn't want to be here, I guess they wouldn't. I don't know. It's real fucked up. I don't know how to feel about it.
I feel you. I was out to dinner just today, actually, with my my girlfriend and her father.
Wait, was that your first since this all began?
No, this is the second time, I think, really. And we were right in downtown Somerville. You guys are familiar.
Oh yeah, where at?
We were at Boulevard Seafood Company. Little plug for Somerville, New Jersey. Boulevard Seafood Company.
You know who worked or used to work there or might still work there?
Who are you about to name drop that we're gonna have to bleep out?
Andrew.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Wow!
Yeah.
I did not see him there tonight. I'm pretty sure we're recognized, but yeah, it was a very weird thing because like they have their back deck and it was set up very nicely. Like everything was spaced out appropriately. There was only maybe like 5 tables back there in total.
Yeah, that's how it was in Key West. I think we only ate out like once or twice while we were there.
And then we went to the Olive Garden in Miramar.
Oh yeah,
Which,
and they gave us like a separate room. Like we
They
were
did give
away
us a
from
separate
everyone
room.
that time.
That was worth risking exposure for the Olive
terrifying.
Garden.
Just absolutely terrifying.
Top quality Italian eatery. But we were eating out, and it was a very weird feeling. I actually had the same thought that you were just describing, where I was like, "Wow, this is like the." I actually had the thought, "This is the craziest amount of privilege I have maybe ever exercised in my life."
Mm-hmm. When they walk up to you with like that fucking face shield.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild.
It's bad. Yeah. State of things.
Speaking of,
I would like to
bad.
talk to someone that works at a restaurant and see how they feel about it. If they prefer people to stay home or.
So I mean, Dana is recalled part time to her job.
Right.
Dana's my girlfriend, for everybody listening. And she works as a bartender at a country club. She right now only the outdoor patios are open at the country club. The members can't really come inside unless they're using the restroom. So all she has to do is show up to work, maintain her station, make drink orders, and then people come and take them out. She's not even really directly interacting with any of the clients who come in.
Well, that's nice.
It is, but at the same time, like she, I don't want to speak for her, but like I know that I worry about her being in that setting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lucky enough that like right now I'm doing some work from home stuff for the census, which is great. By the way, everybody go answer your census. It takes like 10 minutes, and if you don't, then people with my job have to send people to come knock on your door, and please don't make us do that in the middle of a pandemic. It's like I'm so glad that I'm not at the hotel or anything right now. Like I can't imagine having to do any kind of even medium traffic business.
Yeah. Nick, got anything for us?
What? No,
Nick, you dead?
I had a good segue earlier.
And we bulldozed over it. I know. I heard.
Whew. Well, I did earlier, but it's not a good one anymore.
It's okay, dude. This is a creative open space. Just go for it. We're here. We're gonna support you through it.
Use your mouth words.
We're gonna yes and you. Don't worry.
Speaking of bad people.
Oh man.
Are we the bad people?
I don't remember the context anymore. I don't remember.
Okay.
Well.
Kids, this is why you don't do drugs.
Gross.
You could tell me you remember the context of the word bad when it was used.
I just said the word bad, and you said yeah. Speaking of bad.
Yeah, I don't even. That's what I'm saying. I don't remember what context.
That's all it was. But you didn't literally have to just say that over again. You could have said anything.
You know what, guys? Speaking of bad, how about all those allegations that have been coming out in the greater streaming community?
Yeah, it's
I don't know shit about that. Tell me about that.
Oh.
In a nice, organic, conversational way.
Okay. Well, where did it begin? I think it. I don't know. Did it generally begin on? I guess it was on Twitter. A lot of.
As it usually is.
A lot of people started coming forward, like literally a day or two after. The wrestling community, which we also wanted to touch on, also had a bunch of allegations dropped from Twitter of
just to be clear,
assault,
allegations of
of the sexual nature,
misconduct.
But yeah, a lot of weird shit's been going down. 2020, in general, has been fucked and weird. In all the worst ways, it seems. And
well, yeah, I think that goes without saying. But I don't think having entire communities explode in sexual allegations is something newer, unique to 2020.
No.
That's definitely been,
No,
you know.
I just mean it in the way that it is just piling on to the shit show that
Sure.
is already 2020.
It's the sprinkles on the shit Sunday.
Right. Um, I,
You know,
for one, have like taken a very far step back from wrestling. Like, I know I was the one for our wrestling podcast that, kept up and knew what was going on. I can confidently say I haven't watched in over a month now, and I have literally not even the foggiest idea of where any of the storylines are at. I know some people were let go, some people are on suspension right now. Um,
Is it anybody like of note? Like anyone that like I would even recognize their names?
Not really. There was some crazy allegations coming out that I had discussed with both of you on the phone separately, I believe. Like the Randy Orton one that happened when it first dropped. Like how he signed some girl's thing who was like 17 at the time or something like that. You're cute, but call me next year or something of that nature. And she posted it to Twitter. But like he was the youngest signed WWE superstar, and not only that, he was the youngest signed champion ever at the time. He was
When
maybe
you said signed her thing, I thought you meant he like signed her tushy or something.
no, it was
And
just
I was
like
like,
a
well, that's not good.
it's like
practice.
a picture or something like that.
I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah, and I mean, I think something like that is
Like
it's not like he pursued her after that. That was
right,
like him
right.
playing the role of Randy Orton.
Exactly, and this
Right.
was back in the
Non-superstar.
Attitude Era.
When I was in
and
high school, I went to Orlando with my family and I took a picture next to Spider-Man. Spider-Man put his arm around me and told me that MJ is going to be jealous of this one. Probably didn't know how old I was, but I mean, like,
Right, that's
he was
not,
playing
like,
a character.
In the context of a character,
Right,
it's
right.
not a crazy thing.
Sure. Yeah, I feel that. So Nick, if it wasn't like any specific super, like, anybody who's like on the roster, like, any big stars, what drove you to stop watching? Or is it just kind of like,
It's. I mean, I think it's
it's
like
the straw that broke the
yeah.
camel's back?
I think it's
the
more
cesspool
that.
that is WWE.
I think it's more that than anything.
I feel that.
That plus you guys
You know,
were all gonna come down to visit, so it was just a good time to like take a step back from it and not have to worry about watching 10 hours of wrestling a week.
I think one of the other things that this and really everything, that's been going on really since the Me Too movement kicked off, I, I really think that we're seeing it's not just one industry or one part
Right.
of life or one place that this is happening across the board. There are just people getting the kind of power and access to vulnerable groups that they should not have.
Right, and it's so widespread that it's not even like one demographic.
Right. This has affected people of all genders, all races, all nationalities, all religious backgrounds, all literally every single box you could tick on a piece of paper. This has happened. Of course, some are affected disproportionately,
Right.
but it's very disheartening. But I think that it's overall a good thing, because not that these things have happened, but that these people are now being outed. We can't have that. That's a respectable society. You cannot have that large a percentage of the population being harassed and or assaulted on a fairly regular basis with no repercussion. That can't happen that way.
Right.
Well said.
Um,
So like, how is the streaming community like reacting? What's happening there?
I mean, for the most part, from what I've seen, the people who there are credible allegations against, and by that I mean ones that are supported with, evidence and eyewitness statements and things like that. Um, Not that,
Yeah, let's put a pin in that because I'd like to.
yeah.
I'd like to talk about that too.
So
Wild.
so not so. Let me rephrase.
No, you're good.
Yeah,
I understand
don't mean,
what you're saying.
Right, I mean ones that you can pull receipts on.
Right.
Those
things that are like easy to prove that
right.
are real.
Those people are being, essentially publicly shamed and tarred and feathered as they should be.
Right. The bans have been issued. Their communities have disowned them, and rightfully so. And then, I mean, like, they don't have a place to really go. Like, I know, for example, a few of them, tried to jump from Twitch directly into YouTube or something else when it first happened, and like YouTube immediately blocked them and stopped them from doing that, and like they don't have a place to like be, which is good, I'm not saying that as like a bad thing. It's
no, yeah.
And then the stuff that is a little bit harder to prove. Of course, there's been great debate and back and forth over that, and it's one of those things where you have to listen to people, and you have to believe victims first, I think.
Yeah.
That being said, if there are any false allegations, like those people should also be held accountable for trying to capitalize on a moment when something so important is happening for people who've actually been victimized.
Right, like equally as punishable.
Correct.
Yeah. But I think it's not interesting, intriguing, but in like a horrible way, where like
in the way that like a train wreck.
Sure.
Is
No,
hard
well,
to look away from.
more specifically, the fact that like these things only go so smoothly when you have some kind of like receipts to pull, and like how a lot of these situations, like, it's not happening over the internet. It's not like no one's sitting there with a camera. Like, how are you pulling evidence for this? Like, it's difficult to get that kind of concrete, proof of saying like, hey, I was assaulted. Hey, this person is like sexually harassing me. Like, most people who are doing that kind of thing are doing it in such a way to not get caught. So like,
Right.
It's really difficult. But also they're doing it to like multiple people. So when you have, 1, 2, 3 different victims coming in and all saying, oh, the same thing happened to me, pretty much you could say,
Right.
like,
And that's I think especially in those cases where you're saying like the predator is taking extra precaution to make sure that there can't be some kind of receipts pulled.
Sure.
If there is anybody else that is affected by that, I hope that in their own time, they are willing to come forward, because it does help to corroborate and make sure that people are held accountable. Unfortunately, it's one of those things where sometimes when one person makes an allegation for whatever reason, because if it's against a major celebrity, for example, they have PR teams and stuff that try to deal with things like that. It's a very different situation when you have 10, 20, 30 people over the years who come forward and say, hey, the same thing happened to me, or something similar happened to me. Again, not that they have to, but it's just good that these people are being held accountable for going after and victimizing people.
Mm. It's so crazy that I just thought about. You remember that show? I don't know if it's still on. To Catch a Predator.
Oh, the Chris Hansen one.
Yeah, Chris Hansen. You know how fucking crazy that is? That like they aired that shit. Can you imagine just like pedophiles taking notes? Like, okay, if they say this, like that's definitely a cop. Like, if you pull up to their house and they run upstairs real quick, she's definitely a cop. That's fucking crazy. Why would you air something like that?
I mean, even on To Catch a Predator, I'm pretty sure there's a few instances where guys who showed up at like the bait house basically knew once they got there.
Yeah.
Like I distinctly remember there was one guy who like they interviewed, like they because he didn't put up a fight or whatever, and they talked to him a little bit first, and he was just like, yeah, I had a feeling this was you guys To Catch a Predator. Like I kind of knew, but I was willing to take that risk anyway, and that's
Christ.
Yeah, that's wild. That's just wild.
God. Is that all we got for the trash people?
You know, I think it might be. Trash people.
Oh.
Stop being trash people.
Good advice. I like it.
But
not to trivialize anything, but like, be cool. Like, just fucking be cool.
Mm-hmm.
If everybody would just, chill a little bit and be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody would be cool.
Just a general sense of just being cool.
That's fair.
Just be cool.
That's fair.
Yeah. Like, come on. Be cool. Come on. What are you doing? Be cool. Come on. What are you doing? Like, that's what I have to say. Come on.
Okay. The merch is coming out. We're printing the T-shirts already.
In other streaming news.
Oh hey, yeah. Other streaming news. Can we talk about Dr. Disrespect?
Oh, yeah, I was gonna go there. Yes.
Hey, what the fuck is going on with that, huh?
Well, it came at a really weird time because, like, all these allegations, but like, I don't know. Things have gone.
So everyone.
Fill me in. I'm not 100% sure. I think I know what you're talking about, but
Dr. Disrespect is the guy with the mullet and the sunglasses who streamed on Twitch up until very recently, and was like very successful and popular. And his whole shtick was that like he was a huge jackass. Like that's the character that he does for his streams. He's pretty good. He plays a bunch of video games, whatever. He got a blanket ban from Twitch with like very little reasoning stated from their end. And then
his Twitter. He made a statement that he got no.
Well, right, and then Twitch put out a statement, just some kind of like broad boilerplate. Anybody who violates the rules of our community will be held to the same standard. Blah blah blah. Which we know is not true, and that's a whole nother issue. But his sponsorships went away, right? Very publicly, all of his sponsors pulled back, and then within, I think it was like 24 hours, all of them had signed back on.
Right.
So whatever happened, it leads me to think that it's probably something more in some kind of like contract violation, because he just signed some big thing with Twitch like a year ago for some ridiculous amount of money. Wasn't it like $26 million or something?
I have no idea, but most likely.
But
it's most likely some obscene amount, yes.
He signed some kind of exclusivity streaming contract with them, and my guess is he did something to violate the terms of that contract. I mean, that's total speculation, but that's the only thing in my brain that makes any sense, and that his sponsors would not have actually distanced themselves because of. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know. It's weird though. It's such a weird little mystery nugget in the middle of all this other stuff going on.
Mystery nugget.
Oh yeah,
I like
a little mystery nugget for you.
Go sleuth it out. MB-ites. What are we gonna call our fans?
Not
What are our fans
not
called?
that. Not that thing.
Not MB-ites?
I don't think so.
Not M-bites?
Like for what do they use for? Is it the Mabimbinos?
Yeah, we can't go there.
I'm not trying to go there. I was just trying to remember what it was.
Yeah, it's Babinos.
That's really clever and good. We need.
Well, yeah. Obviously it is. They have a whole sweatshop of elves working to write all their comedy for them. Everybody knows that.
Oh dear
What
God.
about the MBs?
Hmm. You see, now that's a name. Okay, we got M bites. We got M beanies. Anything else?
Embryo?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Maybe for the Halloween episode.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
Because it's an unsettling thing to call
Because
a group of people.
bearing children is like a horror story for you?
I don't know. I mean,
Fair.
who knows?
Fair.
Let's see how the next 6 days and then 6 weeks and then 6 months go before I go making any calls about spawning progeny.
True.
That's
True.
fair.
Just in a general worldly sense.
Yeah. I mean, let's make sure the world is still here.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all. Maybe wrap it up good for all your quarantine sex. We're giving out a lot of good advice.
You
This might
heard
be
it
a
here.
advice show now.
Better than the public education system of America. Wrap your willy, don't be silly.
Hey,
Don't be
have you guys
silly.
ever considered doing an advice show?
I think this is it. I think we're giving advice right now.
No, I'm just kidding. It was
this is
just
unsolicited
it was just
advice,
a joke.
though.
It was just
Exactly.
a little jokesy.
Exactly.
I don't know. I mean, it is a good format.
I think we should consider doing some kind of like fan questions or stuff segment within this. I think that we have enough friends on Facebook that would
Send
toss
interesting questions.
toss some stuff at us.
I think
Throw
that's
some
fair.
spaghetti at on our proverbial wall. You know.
Oh, also in the
Yes.
streaming community, I totally forgot about this one, guys. Mixer is dead.
The mixer is dead.
Oh yeah. And
I'll add
May
the
it rock.
cheers and applause. I'll add it in here.
Yeah. Mixer is dead. Long live the king. Right.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Nick
Microsoft
was
sold
sending me-
Mixer to Facebook Gaming.
Who
Yeah.
immediately shut it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mixer.
Oh,
That's
poor-
true. I guess
poor
they could have
Ninja.
like they
I feel so bad for Ninja while he dries his tears with his stacks of money.
Ninja has moved to
Yeah.
I don't
YouTube
think
now.
Ninja feels bad for Ninja.
Ninja has now moved to the YouTubes, and he had like a bajillion people watching his first stream back.
Oh no shit.
So-
No shit.
Yeah, of course, man.
I was horrified to find out that when you Google the word ninja, that fucker comes up.
Oh yeah.
I really didn't think.
Ray
I really thought
didn't
if I
believe
Googled the
me.
word Ninja,
Ray didn't believe
it
me
would
when
be
I
like-
told him, if you Google Ninja nowadays, you're not gonna see like an old.
Not one Naruto picture.
Well, Google. Hold on now. Hold on.
No,
We all
no.
know.
Just the word ninja, Mike. Just the word ninja. That's it. Nope, nothing
Yeah,
fancy.
But did you do it from an account that you have that Google tracks your activity on?
Oh.
Here, I'm gonna open an incognito window right now.
Wow,
so-
look at this sleuth. Watch
All
this
right,
sleuth
hold on.
happen.
Well, hold on. Let's see. Let's see what happens.
I don't know. I'm holding
Yeah,
on
so
to hope.
Ninja YouTube is the first thing that comes up.
But he's not like every single
No,
image,
go to
every
images. Go to
single
images.
article.
No, it looks like he's pretty much the.
Oh,
Holy shit. Well, you heard it here first, folks.
Wow, yeah, it's really.
If you Google Ninja, he
I-
has taken. Like I said this to Ray on the
That's
phone the other day.
cultural appropriation at its
You don't-
fucking finest. I'll
you
tell
don't
you
see-
that.
No, okay. There is a ninja in the third row.
Is it him?
No, it's just a little. It's a little ninja dude with a sword and a red headband.
Like a
and
little drawing?
like a black bodysuit and some sandals.
Wait, are you sure that's not his icon
It could be his
TM?
logo. Could literally be his logo, dude.
I'm pretty sure you just described his logo.
No, I don't think
I am
Hold on.
I am
hold on,
almost
hold on. We're all sleeping
1000%
now.
positive you just described
We're all
Ninja's
gonna
logo.
sleep now.
No, man. I'm gonna look. Hold on. I'm gonna link you guys this.
Oh
This
no,
is
his
really,
logo's blue. He's got
this
the
is-
blue one with the
This
yellow.
is super good audio, I know, but I'm gonna link you guys this picture in the chat because I need.
Well,
you
Ray
all
can
not
Ray
to-
can throw the picture onto the YouTube video. And
Yeah,
those
that's
who
true.
aren't
That's
watching
true,
the
yeah.
YouTube video, come check out the YouTube channel and check out this picture. Or, Google it yourself.
We don't post this anywhere but YouTube, so.
Oh, well, there you go. Hey, welcome to our YouTube.
Oh, he's cute.
Yeah, I did get that guy in the third row of results.
Okay.
Oh no, wait! I don't want to quit Skype. Don't do that.
No. Don't do it.
That would have been tragic.
Would have been.
Third row of
yeah,
results.
then-
That's pretty sad, man.
Then it's just a bunch more of the blue-haired man.
Wow.
There's the ninja. That's his whole deal.
Yeah. So.
Like,
I don't
I
think-
said this, getting back onto that, I said this to Ray the other day. He has basically, trademarked the word ninja without really like, he owns that shit.
It's fucked up. I don't think he can trademark it. Though,
No, he
is the
can't,
thing.
but, like, that's, he owns it.
Could he?
Like,
That'd be really fucked
he
up.
owns it without actually owning it. There's no world now in which the word ninja is spoke and someone doesn't go, "Oh, the streamer." Like,
Well, I mean, there certainly is. There's gotta be realms where people aren't.
well, I'm sure there is, but like, not.
I get what you're
Yeah.
you're saying. We
Yeah.
can only pray for a time in the future where ninja and streaming has blurred into obscurity, and we don't have to think or talk about him anymore.
Oh my god.
You know who else I would wish would blur into obscurity?
Who?
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh no.
Oh god, really? We're already there?
Oh,
Are you
doing
dragging me into my own segment?
I'm dragging you kicking and screaming into your own
That's
segment.
pretty fucked up, man. Oh, jeez.
If anybody doesn't know, in recent years, GP, as their fans call her, has recently launched a pseudoscience
lifestyle
healthcare.
brand.
Yeah, it's snake oil.
Hold on, I didn't even have it pulled up yet. Jesus, you're really throwing me under the bus.
Well, I'm giving you so much time.
Go,
I'm
keep going.
I'm taking the brunt of the bus for you. It's a cult. It's snake oil. It's goop. If you haven't heard, goop is the word. It's a whole bunch of stuff. I don't have I should have the website pulled up. I'm gonna pull up.
We
the
should
website.
all have it
So
up.
I mean, so we're obviously going to talk about the vagina candle, right?
Obviously,
Well,
we're
come
gonna talk about
on,
the vagina
guys,
candle.
you're really
can't-
steamrolling my fucking segment right now.
You can't just.
God
you can't
fucking
just.
damn
I'm
it.
I'm not even looking at the website yet, and I know about the vagina candle.
I know,
Okay,
because
wait,
I
when
told
you
you
do-
about the fucking vagina candle.
When you do go onto the website, though, the first picture is a banner up on the top, and it's 3 women with their backs to you doing like a yogi pose, but like their legs are spread in such a way that really
I don't-
makes me think about the vagina candle.
I don't see that at all.
You don't see that? It says no sweat. Oh, is that a
No.
fucking ad? This is an
Yeah,
ad.
Are you not running your ad blocker, you heathen?
No, it's not.
Wow. I mean, don't use ad blockers. They're not good. We need money.
One of the most recent articles on their website is titled "Vagina Meet Orgasm." So I'm just gonna click on that real quick and start reading while you guys do whatever.
Oh, it's about the candle, actually. It's actually okay. Huh.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
Huh.
Huh.
Oh, Nick, it comes in a roll-on too.
Lovely.
What the Fuck.
So, Gwyneth has 2 candles out currently, and one is...
And a roll-on fragrance.
They are all both, yes, becoming roll-on fragrances as well.
Oh my god.
One is...
Hold on. Stop.
No, you stop. God damn it.
Stop the podcast.
Stop the segment. No. Have you actually read what this page says? Because I think we're doing it a disservice if we do not read word for word to our fans.
Read it. I can't read good out loud.
Well, hold on. Wait, I was getting there, man.
He's getting there.
This is a Goop Watch.
This is our first Goop Watch, guys.
Welcome to Goop Watch, the new segment on MBcast that I'm lumping the two of you with for eternity.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. This was gonna be Weird Bay, even though this isn't on eBay.
No, fuck that. It's a bad name. It's Goop Watch.
But
now.
you know what? That's fine. That's
We
fine.
thought of it while we were high. We thought it was really good. It's not good. Now it's Goop Watch.
Well, I'm still gonna find weird stuff to talk about on eBay eventually, but that's neither here nor there. Mike, roll with it and start talking. Whatever you're gonna read,
we need
read
to
it.
preface. We need to preface this. We need to explain what these 2 candles are titled.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Yes. Gwyneth released these 2 candles. One is entitled "This Smells Like My Vagina." The other one is entitled...
Her vagina.
The other one is entitled "This Smells Like My Orgasm." Now...
Okay, so I want to be clear.
What are you about to read? Are you about to read a description of, like...
No, I'm about to read. I believe it is styled
like the press release.
Kind of like a press release for the new one. This smells like my orgasm candle. So, I want to preface this with, after I'm done with the sentence I'm currently speaking, every word is going to be directly what it says on the page.
Right.
At least until I start laughing.
Does this have like a description of scent and stuff? Because in my product details for the vagina one, I have like a scent description and shit.
Oh, there's a lot of descriptive words here. Let's
go for it.
Okay. You go first, and then I'll do the vagina one. Go on.
And Ray, if there's some tantalizing violin music or something you want to pipe in behind me, I don't know if that's gonna.
Oh, brilliant! Perfect.
You just run with that. Vagina meet orgasm. The candle that scandalized the internet actually started its life as eau de parfum. Quote, "That's why the candle has such a lush, complex fragrance profile," says perfumer Douglas Little, who founded Heretic and works with GP on all the Goop perfumes and candles. Goop staffers and customers alike had been asking whether the sophisticated, sexy, floral scent of the candle might ever translate to a wearable perfume. So Little went back to his original formula: cedar wood and bergamot absolutes juxtaposed with damask rose and ambrette seed stir the senses into the realm of fantasy and seduction. Can I just say, pause, right?
Yeah, sure.
We took a turn from explaining who the founder of a company was to the middle of a sappy romance novel in half of a sentence, and it's not going to get better.
Listening to you say fantasy and seduction is the first time I've ever gotten the ASMR tingles, so please keep going.
Wow.
All right.
Interesting.
And bottled it in a chic, sleek, new rollerball vial. It's gorgeous, and it happens to be precisely what we want to wear close to our skin this summer. Oh, it keeps going. Next paragraph. At the same time, Little and GP started work on another, similarly scandalous candle. This one is super fresh, bursting with grapefruit, cassis berries, and gunpowder black tea. And it comes in a box decorated with fireworks. It's called "This Smells Like My Orgasm," and it sent Jimmy Fallon into a fluster. "Oh, of course it's got fireworks on it," he laughed when GP brought one on his show. We, perhaps unsurprisingly, can't get enough of it. Pink grapefruit, in particular, has a long history in aromatherapy and other traditions as an amplifier. It lifts the spirit much the way that it can lift other ingredients within a fragrance formula. Okay, pause again. If, like, you can't use a sentence like amplifier, it lifts the spirit, when you're talking about something called "this smells like my vagina" or "this smells like my orgasm." How did these people not take, like, basic English writing classes in high school? I don't know. It bothers me. Ugh. And, oh man, this is just, okay. Other ingredients within a fragrance formula, it says. You experience all of it. The ripe cassis berries and the wet Turkish rose petals.
Oh my God.
And then that grounding gunpowder tea, he says. Just walking past the unlit candle makes you want to walk right past again. Light it, and the room blooms with subtle, sexy airiness and refreshment. Little credits GP for challenging what people typically expect from candles and scents. Her desire to boldly color outside the lines helps us bring back an element of both magic and excitement to both worlds, he says.
Oh.
Lovely.
Now, so the next thing I'm going to read is the last words on the page.
Okay.
Okay. It's, I want to say, maybe 2 sentences, and it's maybe, I don't know. You tell me, okay?
Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm reading ahead.
No!
Both GP and Little have a hard time picking a favorite. Where orgasm is vibrant, bright, and uplifting, vagina is more deeply sensual, warm, and seductive, says Little of the 2 cents. We suspect and fervently hope that an orgasm rollerball may soon be on the way. You kind of can't have one without the other.
Mm-hmm.
I hate this.
Now,
I hate
hold on.
everything about this.
You guys can't see price, can you?
Oh, I can see
$75.
price.
Yeah, $75 for the candle.
75 US big ones.
And
Now hold on. Does that
$45
include
for the roll-on.
Does it include shipping?
Definitely
No,
not.
of course not.
Probably not.
Now, me and Ray were toying with an idea that if we had some viewers that wanted us to do a review of either the roll-on or the candle.
I would prefer not the roll-on.
Well, all you
don't
have to
want-
do is uncap it and smell it. You don't have to fucking put it on.
I don't think
You have to get the ball rolling to get the scent, like, activated. I don't want to touch it.
in good conscience, I don't know if you can ask people to spend money on goop. I think that's like you wouldn't donate to the Church of Scientology, right?
Truth.
I probably shouldn't say that. You should probably cut that. They're gonna come after us.
Nah.
Nah, fuck them.
It's staying in.
Fuck them in their
Fuck Tom
Xenu.
Cruise.
Xenu alien worshipping
They're fucking
motherfuckers.
xenomorphs.
I mean, haha, but like really though, you should probably cut that.
Good. Come for us. We want you.
Oh my god.
Oh, also, on that page, I'm sorry, I forgot another really important detail. At the top of that press release that I just read,
Are you talking about the picture?
yes, is a picture of none other than Gwyneth Paltrow standing in the middle of a giant floral vagina.
Mm-hmm.
What?
And by what we mean by that is, there's darker roses towards the middle.
Oh, I see. I'm
and with
looking
each
at it.
layer,
I'm looking
They
at
get
it.
lighter and lighter until you have like a fleshy pink rose in some kind of Georgia O'Keeffe style
Pussy.
pussy float.
Well, our idea was
Absolutely.
that we were
Gross.
toying around
Don't
was
give
to
Gwyneth
like.
Paltrow your money. She doesn't need it.
She definitely doesn't need it. I agree.
But what about that royal purple seat cushion?
What?
Who knows when you...
Oh, but when you do click on this smells like my orgasm, and like you go to like the buying it page, there are some things that they suggest for you to buy with it. That includes Smile Makers, the Tennis Coach vibrator, and Womanizer's Womanizer Premium vibrator, sitting at just under $200.
That's how you know it's good.
I don't know what.
The millionaire vibrator, the Frenchman, the fireman,
Wow.
the ballerina.
Is there a most expensivest episode about sex toys? There's gotta be, right?
The pillow, sex
God.
pillow? What the fuck am I looking at?
Let's stop looking at Goop. I'm done looking at Goop. I'm done with GP.
Hold on.
What I will.
The V-Fit Intimate Wellness Solution coming in at $495 US big ones.
What's it do?
V-Fit uses red light and gentle warmth to stimulate blood flow and promote intimate well-being. And bonus, it vibrates too. Pair with a clean lube for a non-hormonal, non-invasive approach to improving sensation and pleasure in the bedroom. Medical grade silicone. Charge lasts for 12 hours. Use some clear water-based gel.
This is a crock of shit.
It's absolutely insane.
I cannot believe they're selling a vibrator with some red LEDs in it for $500.
And people are buying, baby!
Mm-hmm.
Luna beads!
Stimulate that accumulate. Stimulate it literally.
Luna beads
We
for
have
your
to stop talking
butthole.
about Goop. This is...
Put
She's
it
not
in
paying...
your butthole, Nick said.
She is not paying us for this free advertising.
No, she's not.
No one's...
But,
this
Gwyneth,
isn't advertising.
just,
We're shitting on her and her brand. And none of
if you are,
our listeners
if you are
will
looking
ever
to-
do any of this.
If you are looking to sponsor any indie podcasts, though, Gwen, I know, see, me and Gwen, we're on a first-name basis. Just hit us up, shoot us an email or a tweet, and we will totally sell out for a check.
She doesn't sell the jade egg anymore that you shove up your hoo-ha. That was like one of her biggest things back when Goop first opened up, is that she sold like a jade egg or crystal eggs that you shove up your vagina to, cleanse your body of the evil spirits and such.
God help us.
Now she just sells Kegel balls for your butt and your vagine.
Do we have any other? Is there anything else we wanted to talk about?
I don't know. Maybe.
I just found out some terrible news.
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
no.
like how recently are we talking?
Well, the
You just
announcement,
got a
like-
text message
No,
just now.
during the context of the podcast.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
I was just browsing around on the internet, which I do sometimes, sorry. And apparently Congregate, the website for Flash games, I'm sure you're familiar.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah.
They are no longer taking any new games. They're shutting down their forums and their chat rooms, and they're shifting primarily to game development.
Yeah. Well, Flash is dying, so.
That is true, but it's really a shame to see a lot of these sites just kind of...
Yeah, everyone get in on Newgrounds. If you don't know what Newgrounds is, go do it now. Fucking
Yeah,
get in on.
once the stuff is gone, I
whatever
don't
else.
think we will ever... I don't know if we'll ever find anyone willing to, piece it back together again.
Go look at.
Well, that's what
Homestar
Newgrounds is
Runner.
doing. Newgrounds
Are they?
actually... Yeah, Newgrounds built their own Flash player that you can download. And it will like you'll still be able to do stuff on their site with it. I think, even though Flash won't be supported anymore.
Yeah. Nick, we should play some Newgrounds games for the channel.
I'm down.
Yeah, Newgrounds is really one of the last bastions of that era. The golden age of Flash gaming.
Yeah. Tank Wars and other things.
Pocket tanks.
Do you guys remember the Ray games where you played like that little South Park styled assassin character?
Yeah. Yeah.
Those were fun.
You remember those little stick figure death Flash videos?
Oh, Stick Death. StickDeath.com used to be the
Stick Figure Death Theater was another one.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow, we are really dating ourselves with
Quality
this
internet
one.
days.
We are dating ourselves with this one.
Joe Zombie, anybody?
That
Oh,
was
my
Joe
goodness.
Zombie. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was on Stick Death, I think.
Did y'all
It was
ever
excellent.
see the conclusion? It's on the
Probably
tubes.
not.
It's on them
Probably
tubes.
I think I went back and watched it one day.
The original creator has his own YouTube page, and it's up there. It's for the watching.
It's wild. That's crazy. So is all the Strong Bad emails. They're all up on the tubes.
Yeah, me and Chuck are binging those as fast as we can. We've already watched
They're not
all the
going
other
anywhere.
cartoons on
they're
the
on
site.
the tubes.
Yeah, but it's good to be able to like still click around on like the little.
Oh, you're on the site.
Yeah, we're on Homestar Runner. We're giving it one last run through all the way. We watched all the
what's
old
fun?
cartoons, and now we saved the Strong Bad emails for last, and we're finally doing those now. I think we're on
wanna know
like
something?
91.
Yeah. What up?
I never actually got into the Homestar Runner stuff.
You should check it out before it dies.
Is it dying?
I mean,
No,
with
it's
Flash,
Flash.
it will.
The website's Flash. It's all Flash. So
Are they preserving it in any?
yeah,
It's all on the
YouTube.
tubes.
It's all on YouTube already.
Homestarrunner.com on YouTube.
What's cool about the videos though is that because it's a Flash game or a Flash video, like you can interact with them. Like as he's typing on the computer, like if you click
Right,
certain
that's
words,
what I
like
was-
shit'll pop
That's
up.
what I was
And
saying.
on the YouTube, when they on those videos, when they filmed it, I guess when they recorded it from the website, they have somebody clicking like all the Easter eggs, so you still get that.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, dude.
No way.
Yeah,
Oh, wow, that makes me feel real good.
yeah, dude. It's real nice. It's a real nice touch.
Oh, good. I'm so because I was just about to say that's why me and Chuck that's why we're not watching them on YouTube.
I mean, it's a different experience when you're like doing it yourself. Or,
Well,
like,
of course,
especially when
we
you're, like, a
wanted to
12-year-old
get that
kid, you're
experience of
discovering
doing it ourselves one
Right.
last time, but like at the same time, that was the one thing I was gonna miss compared to like.
No, they saved all
Wow, good on them for being
Yeah.
forward thinking about it.
that. Absolutely.
Man,
Well,
Flash is dead, Mixer is dead. The internet's a weird
Goop is
and
alive and
foreign
strong.
place now.
A weird foreign place?
Yeah, strange lands.
Oh,
Man, this is a really weird episode, huh?
it is a really weird
Once-
episode. I like it though.
Once it gets
It's
spliced
off
up
the
a bit,
walls.
it's not gonna sound nearly as weird.
Nah,
No, but
it's
I mean,
pretty
it's-
fucking weird, bro.
It's a little doom and gloomy.
I guess.
Well,
But look at what we're
gotta
living in
reflect
every
the
day.
times.
It's not
Yeah.
much. It's it is what it is.
Give me something good to report about. If Gwyneth Paltrow had like made a candle about, I don't know, something else.
Anything
Wasn't
other than her
orgasm.
vagina?
It wasn't about her vagina. Like, probably wouldn't have talked about it at all. Actually, Keep doing what you're doing, Gwen.
Oh my god, I can't believe she held Tony's dying hand.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's what she was in. I was gonna say I loved her in Spider-Man, but that's not it, is it?
I mean, she might have been in the first one as like a background
I was thinking of like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
That's Kristen Dunst.
I didn't think she was what's her face. I just thought she was in it.
I don't remember her being in any of them, but
I don't think she was either. But I had a thought in my mind.
you were thinking of Iron Man, yes.
I definitely was.
Oh, major update. Me and Ray are watching My Hero.
That's the truth.
In the last episode, we discussed
Your hero. What is your hero?
Boku no Hero Academia.
Oh, is that one of those Japanese cartoons?
One of those animes?
one of those. One of those.
Yeah, bro.
That's one of those animes, right?
Yeah. You know what? We not only are we watching My Hero, but we also tuned into GalaxyCon's live panel with like a bunch of the English
voice actors
today, which I wasn't excited about at all, but it didn't suck.
No.
It was actually pretty cool.
Hold on. Excuse me. I know it's been many, many years since I was a real anime head.
Uh-huh.
But are you telling me that the rule of subs over dubs is not still sacred?
No, fortunately not. Unfortunately, I think it's actually almost completely flipped. I'll watch either way. Like, if I want to watch an anime, I'm gonna fucking watch it. And I'm not always gonna, like, go run to Kiss Anime to find it dubbed. Like, Kiss Anime gets things dubbed before the voice actors fucking dub it. I don't understand how they do it.
You should probably bleep out that website name. People will know what you're talking about, but, like, I don't know.
That's true.
Or maybe
but,
put like an anime sound in there.
Yeah, for sure.
Nani?
Telling me you're not a fucking weeb.
Hey, I don't know if you're allowed to say that word.
Yeah, apparently, I was gonna say, actually, I've heard that, like...
Oh, no.
People aren't a huge...
Oh, no.
Yeah, people aren't a huge fan of the word weeb anymore.
Ixnay on the Ebway.
Yeah. The appropriate word to use would be otaku. So, something to think on. I don't think it's, like, necessarily, like...
I'm a weeb and I'm proud.
Well, it's less about, like, I don't think it's, like, offensive to be saying it, but I've heard that, people see it as a red flag when they hear someone describe themselves as that, because it's usually tied with, like, the fetishization of Japanese people, or just Asian people in general.
What the fuck?
It's, like, got, like, this gross connotation to it. So, something to think on.
What the
This is a bummer episode. What the fuck?
What in the literal fuck?
Hey, well,
How?
What do you mean? I don't know.
What?
I'm sure it's justified in some way.
Oh, boy.
I'm sure there's something behind it.
There's a lot of cancel culture going around.
I don't really know if that's cancel culture. It's just like...
I don't really think we want to get into the debate about what cancel culture is.
No one's canceling anyone. It's just asking.
They're canceling the word
weeb. Change your vocabulary, and if I didn't, respect other groups asking people to change the way they spoke, I'd be a fucking hypocrite. So, you gotta. It's at least something to think about.
That's fair.
So
Anyway,
true.
I've heard about My Hero. Is it good? Should I break my
Oh
abstinence
boy,
from the anime for it?
I don't know about Mike. Mike, I'm gonna be real honest with you. I don't know about that.
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't. I wouldn't go that far, to be honest. I really enjoy it, but like, I'm still very much into anime, so I think my
Right.
opinion on it is
What
gonna be, I
what animes did you like?
Oh goodness.
I think if you come out of anime retirement for anything, it should be Attack
Yuri on
on
Ice,
Titan.
obviously. Ooh, yeah, that too.
So I've actually seen some of Attack on Titan.
You need to
I
watch
watched the first
all of
season.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Or One Punch
Gone
Man.
crazy
I think
for
One
me.
Punch Man
Okay.
would be right up your motherfucking alley.
I've heard good things about that as well.
One Punch
yeah,
Man's pretty good.
I like a lot of the classics. I'm a big Gurren Lagann fan.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna get roasted for how I said that, but that's fine.
I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. That's how
I
my
really
ass says
enjoyed,
it.
Trigun and Cowboy Bebop, of course.
Samurai Champloo.
Did we watch Soul Eater
Yes.
together?
Soul Eater, yeah, Soul
Okay,
Eater
okay,
was very
okay.
good. Samurai Champloo, yes, I did like that. XL Saga, a little bit of a weird one. If you guys haven't seen that, you should definitely
Oh,
check it out.
yeah,
It's
we started to watch that one together. I forgot to ever finish it. I
Yeah,
definitely
it's
gotta
really
finish
weird.
that one.
It's very old school, like late '80s, early '90s Japanese peak weirdness.
Yeah, you know what we did during our most recent cousin get together down here in Florida? We all introduced each other to one super fucked up anime. Like, fucked up beyond. Like, we all thought of
Like that gory
the
shit,
most
you know?
gory, awful
Elfen Lied.
anime
That's what Nick.
that
yeah,
we
that's
can
what
think
Nick pulled
of.
out.
I pulled out Elfen
Elfen-
Lied or Elfen Lied or
Elfen-
whatever.
Elfen Lied is one of the. That's like, I don't know how you top that in terms of gore. That's pretty up
Mine
there.
was pretty good.
Ray, I think Ray has beat everyone, honestly. What was yours called, Ray?
Dorohedoro. It's on Netflix right now. It's really fucking good.
Dorohedoro, and
It's-
this lizard man rips off a girl's face. It's very.
Yeah.
That one was messed up.
Yeah, it was excellent.
We're just gonna call this the depression episode.
It's okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Every
You
every
post this.
every
No, it's excellent.
every
It's
subject
excellent.
we pick up, it gets immediately.
Just keeps going.
It
dark.
immediately
It's
goes dark.
It's the darkest timeline.
Okay.
We're living in
What
the
was
darkest
Billy's?
timeline.
Do you remember Billy's?
It was Helsing.
Helsing.
Aw.
Helsing.
It was
Oh,
an
come
hour.
on.
It was an hour of vampire bullshit. Mine definitely won because I'd seen the first episode of Elfin Lied or Elfin Led us down a horrible path like 1,000 times. Every time we'd hang out with a new person, our one fucking anime nerd in the group would be like, "Oh, you like anime? Then you gotta watch this." And every Friday night, I was sitting in front of that first episode of Elfin Lied. Had to have seen it like 6 or 7 times.
Tits and
Yeah,
blood.
man,
Tits and
that's
blood.
fucked
Tits
up,
and
though.
blood.
Yeah, it's but like when you know, it's just okay. She's slicing and dicing them.
With her boobies.
Yeah, and
Blowing in the breeze.
and then like the rest of the anime gets like
Just tacking and
slice of
whacking,
lifey
snapping.
and like fluffy. She loses all her brains and like ends up just being
But then she goes
And
back to
naked.
Murder Machine sometimes, which is pretty fun.
right.
I don't know.
Sure.
I've sat through the whole thing. I don't plan on sitting through it ever again, honestly.
What I will say about My Hero though is it is like a fun spoof on American comics and like the American comic industry and fanboys and like superhero tropes, and in that regard I would recommend it. I think it's some fun shit, but I know plenty of people that are like, they saw it through the first season or first 2 seasons. They're like, it's not for me. I don't like a whiny, crying shonen protagonist. It's not for everybody.
Well, I did watch Evangelion all 15 different times they released it, so that might just be because I like the robots, though. I don't know.
Yeah, there's not a lot of robots. Unless they're fighting them. That only happens, like, once. So. But a good show,
folks,
nonetheless.
Thanks for joining us on this this trip down, I don't know.
Just the worst rabbit hole.
Yeah, like, I don't know what happened. This really got away from us.
Well,
Yeah.
I was gonna try and end it with maybe a fun Florida man or
Those are never fun.
no.
There's no way.
We had
There's
a
no
lot
way
of fun
you
with
have-
them last
There's
time.
no way you have one that's not going to lead us down the same dark path. I opened the door for you to try, but I don't
Okay.
have any faith.
Okay.
Go ahead. see what you can bring to the table.
Unless it's like Florida man saves puppy from river. I don't think we're getting there.
Oh no. Oh god. Well, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh jeez.
This is great.
Oh
This is good.
no. Oh god, just mugshot after mugshot.
Okay, hang on. I went to our uplifting news. We should be able
Okay.
to find something. to do.
Okay.
Okay,
The light at the
okay.
end of the tunnel.
Some light.
How about our
If you made it this
bros?
far in the podcast, this is your little treat at the end. Something
This is
nice
for
for
you.
you.
All right, so I went to top posts of the day,
Mm-hmm.
and well, the Sudan ratified a law criminalizing female genital mutilation.
Oh, fuck
Nice.
me.
Nice.
I mean, it is uplifting to hear that. That's good. That's a very good
Well-
thing. But again, a little, maybe try one more time. Just one more time.
One more again.
Okay, top post this month. Over 1 million people signed petition calling for KKK to be declared a terrorist group. You're telling me they're not terrorists yet?
Oh boy.
Like, are you for real? Oh man. Oh jeez.
Oh god. Oh boy.
Top post of all time. Hold on. This
Here,
All
here we
time,
go.
all
Here we
time.
go.
No.
Help
Oh,
us out. Get us
oh
there.
my
Get
God.
us there.
Man falsely imprisoned for 10 years uses prison library to study law and have his conviction overturned.
None of this is uplifting.
Becomes a lawyer and is now helping overturn other false convictions. But he still had to spend 10 years in prison for something he didn't do.
Excellent.
Ah, man. This is, okay, bye. That's it.
That's it. This is the end of
That's
the
the
podcast.
podcast.
I can't.
That's it, ladies and gents.
There's nothing.
Thanks.
There's nothing left.